Oh yeah, my name's Rich and this is It's Adventure. Now, I've been working on a bit of a project for my wife. I've got here a bunch of large bits of a huge Lego kit really, of wood. There's sheet material, there is framing material, there are joists, there's all sorts of stuff, and it's all undercover at the moment as best as I can because it's absolutely blown a hoolie. It's really been chucking it down with rain, and so it's slowed the build down quite a bit. So far we've got the ground pegs in the ground. That took absolutely ages. I've got the rear wall painted up, ready for building against. I've got this trench dug out to be able to get into the sewer, and as it is a bit wet and the next lot of stuff has been ordered, and that's the connections to this pipe. They are due to come in a couple of days' time, so I've got a couple of days now to get stuff sorted in readiness for that delivery. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the metal that I need to be able to mount the floor joists to these ground pegs. I'm going to try to cut down this all the way down here. I've got a massive angle grinder. In fact, the disc is so big it doesn't actually fit inside the guard, so I've had to take the guard off. So, God, this is just going to be this is an accident waiting to happen. I swear I'm going to set something on fire, or the disc's going to shatter and it's going to explode in me. So I'm keeping my glasses on. I'm definitely going to use those for today. I'm trying to clear a bit of space because I've got so much stuff in here at the moment. Building materials, bits and bobs ready to go, but it's good though. It's good. This is good stuff. This is all having everything in place, ready to have a go at it. An open grinding disc against this metal is, I'm just going to try and set myself an angle where I'm comfortable, easily working, relatively clean floor space, he says, lying through his teeth. Lock off the vise, and then, oh God, no, I'm going to put some earmuffs on as well. Don't explode in my face because this would be very uncomfortable. Okie dokie. So I've got the metal now cut all the way down both sides, and this is the last run. I've just got to cut this last bit. Now I've left a little bit of left a little bit cocked up, didn't I, when I put a funny angle. So I've got a bit of a restart there. I'm hoping that will hold the piece together, but I don't think so. I think it's going to fall on me, but we'll give it a go anyway. Ooh, I was thinking, my sex is on fire. It's not my sex, I've just set fire to my jumper. Never mind. Right. Might need a bit of a... Hello? Hello? Righto. Another delivery. Woohoo! Done. So, I'm going to tidy up these edges a bit, and then we can make angles. Look at that, 90 angles. Perfect. Okay, in the metal then. So this is the first angle. It's cut like that. There we go. But we've got a few burrs and whatnot to grind off. So let's get that sorted. Cool. Look at that. It's much more better. Right, let's get the other one done. I managed to successfully, varying degrees of success, I managed to cut a bunch of right angles. So we've got these, and I've ground down the edges, so removed all the sharp bits. So now these are absolutely solid. I think, what are they? It's 3 mil? 3 mil steel, he says, because I've got measures in my eyes. It's thick steel anyway, so the plan today is to drill these out, pop a hole, because it takes flipping ages, drill holes in each of these, one in one side to bolt to the ground screw, a couple in the other side to go into the wood, and work through and just get all of these drilled out. That's going to take me flipping ages. So we've got the tap cut. I've got a step drill, which yesterday I lost the step drill. Took me ages to find it. But I found it now. I've had a bit of a tidy up in the workshop so that I can find stuff again, because it was a right old state. So I've got the tap cut, I've got the step drill, and I've got a mortiser, which is a bench drill press thing. And we're going to go through each of these, work through, and it's probably going to take me all morning to cut these, but with the speed of the internet you'll be able to see them fly through. Check that for size. That'll do nicely. Perfect. That's a whole bunch of flipping heck heavyweight drilled angle iron. So I'm going to clean these up a bit, and I'm probably going to run a bit of like primer over them. So the point of these is that this pegs will go through here. The joist will actually bolt onto this side, and then these holes here I'm going to either use screws, or I might try the PAS load. I've not used the PAS load, never used a nail gun before, so that's going to be a bit interesting. But I think now that we've got a few of these done, I'm going to get them painted up and then get ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow I've got a delivery coming, so tomorrow's delivery is going to be the connections for the sewer pipe, so I can get all of the ground pipes done and out of the way, and then I'm good to go with getting the joist down and starting to build for real. Oh, it seems like ages. Feels like a real long-winded way, right, to get to the point where you actually start building. At the moment it seems to be it feels like I'm going backward a bit, digging more holes and making more mess, and I want to get to the point where I start using the stuff and going up, and then that'll be better. I've still got some doors to find. I don't know if I'm going to end up having to make some. I'm looking on Marketplace pretty much every day, hunting for glass or for doors. Got to be wood, don't want to use UPVC, don't want to have the plastic stuff. So I might end up having to get some wood and make my own doors, but we'll see how it goes, see if something comes up on the market, and then, you know, I'm okay at the moment, not started building, so I don't have to worry about whether it's going to fit in or not. But it's going to get to a point where I'm going to have to get to things, get it fixed and locked in. But for now it's all right. So clean up, paint up, get ready. All right, we're going to go with this for the plates. So I've made myself a bunch of little hooks so I can hang them all up afterwards. I'm going to hang those up here once they're done. I've got them all sanded back now, ready to go. So got my brush, got my paint. Let's get into it. Right, painting. I do like it. Something therapeutic about painting. I do hope there's enough. I've managed to get enough of the tap cut, that's the badger. I hope I've got enough of the tap cut off of these, and that this stuff will actually stick. But I guess we'll find out, won't we? Eh? Find out. But you know what? I've learned a bit doing this. It's useful. Well, it will be useful for the next thing, for the next project. And the next project is a little bit different. It's a build again, but it's not a build of a shed or a studio or an office. It's a build of something completely different. So if you want to see what that's all about, then do click on that subscribe button down there, and I'll let you know if you click on the bell when the next video gets released. The secret project, it's not that secret, but it's a different one. That'll be coming up in a few weeks. I might just let you know in a way while what it is, give you a couple of hinters, but yeah, it's definitely related. It's definitely related to the build of the studio. At least in my mind it is. Not so much so that Mrs. B agrees with me though, but hey ho. If it wasn't for Mrs. B's studio, workshop, office, I wouldn't have made the next project build possible. So, everything happens for a reason, doesn't it? Everything happens for a reason. Here we go. There's all the angle brackets in place. So now, let's get the weed barrier put out because we're starting to see bits of grass and whatnot come through. So we've got to blank that out. Oh, it's coming on. It's coming on. Ah, done. Ah, we've done it, Duds. We've done it. We can start building now. When I say we, I mean me. Right, that's all the boards rested in position. Next bit will be measure out, make sure they're lined up perfect, and then bolt them in. We'll do that tomorrow.